thanks for coming back to my channel. It's LadyShell here with a tips to having a healthy and happy relationship. So if you're someone that is looking for some tips to just keep the spark going in your relationship, keep watching. This video is targeting people that are in a relationship. So if you're not in a relationship, this video may not be for you, but it doesn't hurt to keep these tips in your back pocket for when you do get into a relationship. So still watch it. So my husband and I have been together for 5 years. 5 years solid, no gaps, no breakups, none of that. It's just been a full straight 5 years all the way through. Pretty much the most happiest 5 years of my life. So I don't know, it's been a really happy roller coaster. Of course we've had some ups and downs, some struggles. Of course we're not like the perfect couple at all. We've had some deepest, darkest situations that we had to overcome, but we were able to get through it, and now we're married. We got married in October of last year, so we've been married for January, February, March, April, February, March. So we've been married, that doesn't sound right. January, February, March. Oh, duh. October. I got married in October. So November, December, January, February, March. 5 months. We've been together for 5 years and married for 5 months. 5. I just think that sounds pretty cool. 5. Yeah. So yeah, that's my situation. And I just want to help and share our secrets and our tips and things that we do in our relationship that pretty much just help us and keeps it going, like, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited to share these tips, secrets, hints, whatever you want to call it. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So I'm going to be splitting this video up into 2 sections. I'm going to be talking about the happy part first, and then I'm going to go into talking about the healthy part. So let's go ahead and talk about section 1, happy. Well, tip number 1 for a happy relationship is consistency. Okay, if you don't have consistency in your relationship, it's going to really kind of break the relationship, and I'm going to go into that a little bit deeper and tell you exactly what I mean by consistency. So whatever you did to get that person, and this is vice versa, whatever, but whatever you did to get that person in the beginning of the relationship, you have to keep doing it. Whatever you did to cause that person to fall in love with you, you need to keep that going. So I'm going to give you an example of like my relationship or what I mean by that. My relationship, one of the things that I absolutely loved about my husband, and it made me fall in love with him, was his willingness to help. Like, he was just so genuine about everything. He just wanted to make whatever it is that you were trying to do better, and he just wanted to help you get to that goal. So like his willingness to just want to help you was just very, it was just like a turn on, like, oh, you trying to help me get to my goal? All right. If that ever died down, that would kind of like hurt me and affect me, because it would be like, you know, you used to do that in the beginning, now you don't do it anymore. And he still does that till this day. Like, whatever it is that I'm trying to do, he will help me get there. Like with my business, he's helped me, you know, strive for it. With YouTube, he helps me with that. Like, the point is, he just helps me become a better person and just keeps it going. So the fact, you know, his willingness to want to help is actually something that I really, really love. And if he just wasn't showing that he wanted to help anymore, that would kind of like affect me, because that was one of the things that drew me to him. That's what I mean by consistent. Like, he's just straight up consistent with helping me, like being there and just wanting to get me to that goal, to that end goal. Another example I can possibly give, like if you're someone that was opening doors, you know, I'm gonna use a guy example. If you're opening doors, car doors, grocery store doors, wherever, and that just stopped, maybe that, you don't know, maybe that was something that your girl actually liked. That was one of the things that she fell in love with, how you just love opening doors for people. I won't say it's like a huge make or break your relationship, but it kind of like, it's a step to probably in the wrong direction, because it's like something that she really liked about you, and if you're not doing that, then it's kind of like, hey. So you have to be really consistent. If you started off opening doors, you need to be doing that right now, still to this day. I can't tell you how many times I am out and about in the store and I see elderly people and they're so cute. He's still opening doors for her, making sure she gets into the car. So I'm like, he must have been doing that in the beginning. I don't know their situation, but hey, that's just an example. So tip number 2 for a happy relationship is date nights. Oh my gosh, like, I love date nights. Like, that was one of the advice that people gave us when we were getting married, but little did they know we were like already doing that. We were already having, well, I mean, we didn't have it as a schedule. Now it's like more of a schedule type of thing. But like for example, like we make sure we have date nights every month. Like once a month we'll have like a date night. We have wing night, and some nights the wing night is our date night. Like your date nights don't have to be perfect. It could be like whatever you want it to be. It could be like a dinner and a movie, or just chilling on the couch and just binge watching some favorite shows that you guys may like, or a home meal, like just spending time together. Like that could be a date. So like having a date night scheduled or planned at least, not even at least, once a month, it has to happen once a month, will definitely help strengthen your relationship. I know it could be hard, maybe if you guys have kids or something like that. I don't know, just try to find a babysitter and go on a date like once a month. You only have to do that once a month. Just try to find somebody that you can trust. It doesn't even have to be like dinner or anything like that. It could be like an activity. Like I believe in February my husband took me skiing, and I've never been skiing before. Like it could be an activity that you guys never did before. Ice skating, skiing, I don't know, just whatever type of activity that you guys may be interested in. Go-karts, escape room. There's so many other things you guys can do, like the fly zone. Is it the fly zone? So that thing that you fly, it's like an indoor skydiving. That's what it is, indoor skydiving. We did that before as a date too. It could be something that you already done before and want to share with them or show them, or maybe it's something that neither one of you guys done before. So that's considered a date too. Just pick a day, a weekend, or whatever you would like to make it a date. Do that. So tip number 3, manners. I can't tell you like how important this tip is. This tip is literally going to, I don't know, it's just really gonna do wonders for your relationship, honestly. And manners, this is something we've been doing since we were little kids, like saying please, thank you, you're welcome. Like using manners in your relationship is just really, really important. This was something that I noticed a while ago that we were doing, and it just kind of made me feel good, and I'm sure it makes him feel good as well. For example, when there's dishes in the sink and I didn't get a chance to get to it, well, I get home and I notice that he did it already. I tell him, thank you, hey Wayne, thank you for doing the dishes, or Wayne, thank you for taking out the trash, or thank you for cleaning the bathroom. It's just whatever it is that they did, and really notice it. Like you noticed it, tell them thank you. That will make them feel so good inside that you did something good and they noticed it. Or if your significant other cooked dinner, just say thank you for cooking dinner, I really appreciate it. Like really show that you appreciate that person, because just imagine you doing all these things, like you're cooking, cleaning, you're making sure everything is right in the house and things, and no one's saying thank you, or no one's really appreciating what you are doing. It's not so much expecting it, but it definitely just kind of boosts up the relationship, because the person that you're with is they're really appreciating what you're doing. So really saying thank you is definitely the biggest manner that is very important. And then please goes a long way. Like, can you help me please, or can you please pick up this from the store, or if you have time, can you please do this? Like, say please. Come on, like don't be bossy, just say please. And like it doesn't hurt to say you're welcome. Like if you compliment someone else and they say oh thanks, and then you're like you're welcome, like just again, using manners doesn't hurt. Try it out. Let me know how that goes. So that is it for section 1, how to have a happy relationship. So yes, I hope you guys are taking notes. That is it for section 1. Now we're going to get into section 2, how to have a healthy relationship. So my tip number 1 for a healthy relationship is saying sorry. Saying sorry is really important also, and I know us females, I can definitely vouch for this. We can be very stubborn. Like the guy, it doesn't matter whose fault it is. It's always the guy's fault. And they always typically say sorry first, but we have to learn how to say sorry too. If we really did something wrong and they really didn't do anything, like, say sorry. Because honestly, arguments can cause headaches, and that's not healthy. So if you know, obviously if you get into an argument, go your separate ways so you can cool off, and then just come back and just say sorry. It doesn't matter who, just be that person to just say sorry. You guys can both come up like, I'm sorry too, whatever. Sorry, 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 sorry. Okay, we don't want any headaches. We don't want any arguments that can cause headaches. We don't want any of that. So say sorry. I am working on this myself, and I find that it's making the relationship better. I'm like, you know, I apologize. You know, I didn't mean to act that way. So I'm sorry. Tip number 2 is be the stress reliever. And what do I mean by that? If your significant other had a really long day at work and they are just really stressed out, or someone at work made them mad, or they just really had a rough morning, whatever it is, be their stress reliever. Like, let them know that whatever it is, it's going to be okay. Stress is not healthy, so you need to be their medicine, be their stress reliever. Like, be the pill that they take with water, and that will just definitely make your relationship stronger. Dismissing your significant other's feelings on how their day went is really stressful and really annoying. Like, show them attention. Like, don't just ignore the fact that they had a really rough day. Like I said, be their medicine. That would definitely help, like showing that you actually care about how their day went. My last tip for a healthy relationship is another huge one. Okay, this one is also very important. Provide support. And what do I mean by that? Don't put a lot of loads of work on your significant other, or allow it to be so much on them. Like, if like mothers, like they gotta take care of the kids, they gotta cook, they gotta clean. Help them out every now and then. Cook dinner for once in a while, or you help the kids out or get them ready for bed or whatever. Split the duties that are going on. Like, laundry's getting backed up, help out with the laundry. Like, my husband, we don't do, like, we have an egalitarian relationship, and if you guys don't know what that is, I can actually do a separate video on the traditional and egalitarian, because it's completely different, and that's actually important when it comes to relationships. So I'll save that for another day. But we have an egalitarian relationship, meaning we actually we split the work. Like, it's not like I just do the cooking and cleaning and everything and he is the breadwinner or whatever. We both put in the work. Like, whoever gets to it first, we just get it done. He makes dinner sometimes, I make dinner sometimes, we both clean, he clean. I mean, it's a partnership, it's teamwork. We don't do the wife does all of this, or the female does all of this, and the guy does this. No, we both do this. Split the duties, okay? That definitely can be stressful, like having a lot on your plate, like after working an 8-hour shift and then you have to come home and do laundry, cook, and do all this stuff like that, and you're just sitting on the couch, or you're just playing your games, or you're on the phone, or whatever it is that you're doing. Help. Having a lot of duties can really weigh a person down and cause them to be very overwhelmed, and that is not healthy. So definitely try your best to help out with whatever needs to be done, as far as like dishes, cooking, cleaning, helping out with the kids, activities, homework, whatever it is. If there's a lot of duties, try to be there and try to split the work, and try to just do it without, you know, being told. Like, not trying to be like your mom, but yeah, kind of do it without them saying anything. I walk in and I'm like, dang, you clean the kitchen? That's where your manners comes in. That's where the happy part comes in. Saying thank you. Make sure you say thank you when they do those things. That is it. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Alright, so you don't miss out on any other videos that I'm going to be posting. If you guys want me to make more videos like this, want me to make videos on actually trying to get into a relationship, some tips on that, I can definitely do some videos on that as well. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys were taking notes. Save this video and keep these tips in your back pocket, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!